Hey guys, it's me, Todd, all right? I got a new microphone, so hopefully this thing works. I mean, I got to work with my cell phone. Took me a couple of tries, but I finally, hopefully found one that actually works. I got my notes here like always, and so let's get started. Now, before I get started, don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. I need subscribers. Okay, like I said, I got my notes, so I don't forget anything, okay? I'm old, okay? Anyway, okay, this video is about dating in Vietnam. And like I said, I was in Vietnam for almost 2 months, and I knew I knew this. I knew this was going on, but I couldn't prove it. But I knew these women were actually doing this. All right. Now I was in Ho Chi Minh City and I was in Hanoi, and the same thing happened in both places. I swore these girls had a network that were telling other women, other Vietnamese girls or women, their first meeting town and where to find it. And I swear, after being in these little local neighborhoods for about 2 weeks, girls start showing up. Um, what I never saw before in these local neighborhoods. In these local neighborhoods, there was really nothing going on. There was no like bars or nightlife, a few local restaurants, but that's about it. I'm like, where are these girls coming from? And I had a feeling they were there to check me out, right? But that seems kind of crazy and insane until the videos I'm going to show you. They kind of admitted that these girls do have Facebook groups that they talk to each other about foreign men, which backs up my claims that they tell each other there's a new first men in town. Go take a look, see if you like it. And and I knew that they were doing that. Come over to the neighborhood, checking me out, see what I look like. That 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 sort of thing. All right. Now, there are a lot of beautiful women in Vietnam. They're all over the damn place. There's more beautiful women in Vietnam than in the Philippines or Thailand per square mile. And it seemed like they're all looking for boyfriends or more like husbands. And remember, Vietnamese women do not date for fun, they date for marriage. I made one video about Vietnamese women, and I got a lot of comments from women in Vietnam telling me I was correct, that they only date for marriage and they don't date for fun, at least most of them. And like in most Asian countries, Vietnamese women are raised to be wives and mothers. Now, the video clips I'm going to show you backs up everything that I just said and gives you a little bit more detail. Now, when I was in Vietnam, I met a man from Canada, and he was going to get married, and he met his wife about 9 months earlier. And he flew back to Vietnam to marry her, and then they're going to move to Canada. And he met his wife on Tinder. Now, the dating apps in Vietnam are not like the dating apps in like Thailand or the Philippines. We have a lot of scammers and professionals on those dating apps. Vietnam is a completely different country. Very, very traditional. So you're not going to find hardly any scammers or hardly any freelancers or professionals on these dating apps. But he said he went on the dating apps because you find a lot more women who speak English. You might not find them too much. They may not speak very good English, but they're on the dating apps. But I found out when I was in Vietnam, you don't have to go on the dating apps to go and get, you can find women who are interested in you. A lot of them just will be interested in you once they find out that you're there permanently, that you're not there, as a tourist. And you can find that 90% of the women in Vietnam are marriage material. They want to get married. They want to get married at a young age. A lot of them get married at between the ages of 18 and 22. Now, if you are a foreign woman going to Asia or any Asian country, you're not going to have much luck. But the video clips I'm going to show you, their testimony says that if you are a foreign man, you're going to have a lot of luck when it comes to dating or if you want to get married within Vietnam to a Vietnamese woman. Plus the video clips at the end is going to show you just how very cheap and inexpensive it is to live in Vietnam. I will put a link to the video clips or to the original videos in the description. So remember, if you are a foreign man going to Vietnam or any Asian country, one, do not dress like a slob. Women do not like you to, they do not like men who dress like slobs. If you want to get married, then Vietnam is one of the best places to go to find a woman and get married. Right? It's not a good place to go just to have fun and just date bar girls. So not a lot of bars, and there's not a lot of those types of bars in Vietnam. But there's a lot of coffee shops and places to meet quality Asian women. All right? Here's the video clips. Now, do not forget to subscribe and all that stuff. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let's get going.
Overall, I think not many people get lucky here, especially for girls. It's very different for boys because a lot easier for them compared to girls.
Why do you think it's more difficult for a foreign woman to date in Vietnam than a guy?
In my opinion, the guys have got so much choice here because there are good foreigner girls, but at the same time they have a very big choice among like Vietnamese girls as well. Most foreigner guys, they would choose to date the Vietnamese girls. I fully understand them because like they're gorgeous and very nice people.
How has your dating experience in Saigon been so far?
I mean, it's been great. Like, I'm very honest and upfront with the girls, the women, to kind of begin. Like, I work a lot, probably work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I kind of say pretty much off the bat, like, I'm not looking to get married anytime soon. I'm not looking for a serious relationship, but I'd love to kind of have like a friends with benefits sorts of things where, you know, we go to nice dinners, have some nice chats, go out for drinks every now and again, but it's like a casual thing as opposed to like a super formal thing. And lots of girls, which is great, you know, each to their own, they don't like that. They say, no, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a serious relationship. I'm looking to get married, and that's completely fine.
What's the dating scene like in Vietnam versus back in your home country of Australia?
I mean, I guess I can only speak for myself and my friends who are mainly American, European. One interesting thing is that a lot of the women here want to settle down and have families a lot sooner than Western women. So in Australia, it might be like 27, 28, 29. They want to get serious, settle down, you know, get engaged and start thinking about kids. Whereas here, it's like, I would say 50% of 18 and 19-year-old profiles say, like, I want to get married at 18 and 19 in Vietnam.
Like local Vietnamese?
Yeah. And so I'd say the average age here for, you know, I want to settle down and have a serious relationship is maybe 21, 22, which is a very interesting kind of contrast compared to Western society. Going back to that feminine thing, I think it's a lot more pronounced here. Like, you go out to a dinner and all of the women are super feminine, whereas in Australia it might kind of be a bit more of a casual date and you might go to the beach or to the pool or like these sorts of things. But here it's very much like dinner and drinks.
Like more formal?
Yeah, which is super nice. Like, I enjoy that. Sometimes the English barrier is a little bit tough.
That's why you gotta learn Vietnamese. How do you find someone to go on a date with here in Vietnam? What do you use, if you use anything?
So yeah, there's obviously like Tinder, Bumble, there's Hinge. There's a few of these other ones that are more popular in Western countries that aren't so much popular here. But I'd say the two main ones are Bumble and Tinder. And then there's also, not in Australia, but here there's Facebook dating. You can enable Facebook dating on your phone. It doesn't seem like it's as good a quality, so to speak.
How did you know about it?
Kind of interesting, because if you have a few friends on Facebook, there's like mutual introductions and these sorts of other things that the other dating apps don't have. And then I'd say, like, obviously Tinder's a bit more kind of hookup culture and Bumble's a bit more like dating sort of culture. I mean, the girls here compared to everywhere else in the world, the average is very, very high. I like Vietnamese girls in general, and I'd say that the average girl on there is like 7.5 out of 10, like very, very attractive. Whereas in Western cultures, there might be some 10 out of 10 girls, but the average might be 3 or 4, I'd say. So it seems like the Vietnamese girls, maybe because there's lots of competition or they're a bit more feminine than Western girls, there would be a million very attractive girls in Ho Chi Minh.
And there's few foreigner guys for you, so you're just in luck.
Long story short, the Vietnamese girls seem to like foreigners too, and there's a lot of Vietnamese girls and not too many foreigners, so all in all the maths is in our favour.
In your favour.
But in general it's a lot more traditional, a lot more conservative, I'd say, than Western countries.
A lot of Vietnamese girls raised to be a wife. Yeah, like my mom can teach me when I was younger that you should cook well, or you should take care of the family, take care of your husband.
Yeah.
A lot of Vietnamese girls have that quality, and and maybe this is a good quality of the woman.
What is the number one thing?
Okay, let's separate into topic, two parts. First is about appearance, how you look, how you present yourself. And the second part is about how you behave with the girl.
Okay, two parts.
And-
So what's the number one for behavior?
Behavior.
Yeah, number
Okay.
one.
Number one for behavior is gentleman. Be a gentleman. He's a nice guy. If you want to impress a girl at the first date, you need to be kind and nice. Show her how gentleman you are. Like pull a chair for her, and then open the door for her, or something like this.
Okay.
Or come and pick her up. It's very important.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you can ride a bike, you can come and pick her up.
Yeah.
Vietnamese girl love that. I think Vietnamese girl prefer clean cut. Clean cut is more like clean your ear, shave your ear.
Yeah, clean shaven.
Yeah, and have a nice haircut and dressing nice. Not really like perfect, but you can dress with a shirt.
Like a button-up shirt?
Yeah.
Long sleeve, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter, just
Okay.
a shirt and
Okay.
then dressing like polite way, and show that you care and you respect the date with her. You want to show her the best of you.
Yeah, so give her your best. So come on the first time, clean cut, clean shaven, maybe a nice button-up shirt. I heard Vietnamese women prefer pants. Is that a thing or no?
Yeah.
Like pants maybe? Okay.
Yeah, long pants.
Yeah, pants.
And polite.
Yeah, polite. Yeah.
You cannot go on the date and then you look like you just wake up.
Yeah,
You just leave
yeah.
the bed, you know, it's really
Yeah.
bad. You're like messy hair or something like this.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
even the toothpaste on your hair, on your
Yeah, and
it's really bad.
and no
Fail.
stains on your shirts. No stains on your shirts.
Yeah, you will fail.
Yeah.
If you want to find someone for long-term relationship, you can go on Bumble.
Bumble. Okay. Yeah, Bumble. They'll know that one.
Or Badu,
Oh, Badoo.
the OK Cupid. Okay.
So Bumble, Badoo, or OK Cupid?
You know, in Vietnam we have a group. It's called
Oh, group.
yeah, you know.
Facebook group?
Yeah, you know, we talk about bad thing of the bad Western guy. You know
Yeah, the
that?
Facebook group about bad foreigners that are here. Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah.
If you do something bad, maybe I can find your picture there.
Yeah, and it's pretty.
really contact to each other, connect to each other.
Yeah.
And if some guy do bad thing with one girl and it's really bad, like scam money or violence, his picture and information, personal information is on there.
What does $400 a month get you in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam? This is where I am, southern Vietnam, beautiful weather year-round, all kinds of sports courts in this huge complex of 50 buildings, beautiful huge swimming pools everywhere, all kinds of shops, restaurants. You can just walk everywhere. It's a very walkable area. Lots of greeneries you can see in between the buildings to walk, lots of shops. They've got a new mall open, and it is a mall, as malls are. Okay, so this is outside my apartment. Here's inside. It's only a year-old apartment, so everything's very clean, very nice, very modern. Everything works. The mattress quality is great. This is a fancy apartment if you spend a little bit more, but mine was $400 a month.